Rob here. Search. We're watching some of the Worlds 2009. I'm here with my student Eric Luna. Eric Luna, one of our most serious students here at the school. He's coming to class every now and then, and it's a Friday night. Pretty much we're chilling. A lot of the guys are in the tournament, going to compete tomorrow. They're getting their rest, and one of the things that I wanted to talk about is the fact that Eric, we were just sitting here, and Eric started going off about. He was reminiscing. He's just thinking about how he ended up here, and one of the things that is also usually I know is that a lot of schools out there, martial arts schools, tend to be unprofessional. Eric is a manager, for a business, so he's very familiar with customer service. He can really appreciate when it's done right. I really, we interchange books and stuff, and Eric, has given me some good customer service books, things that I already started applying here. One of them, Hug Your Customers, I remember. So now, one of the things that Eric was telling me is that before coming to our school, he actually was thinking of joining another school. We're not going to mention any names. There's no need to disrespect anybody. But one of the main things that happened is that, Eric, can you tell us a little bit about that story?
Absolutely. It was between this school and another school. The other school was very professional, and I was just saying how lucky and how fortunate I was to have chosen this school, even though they had a good level of customer service and a good level of professionalism.
Tell them about the phone.
I called on the phone, told them I wasn't going to make my appointment. Mr. Luna, very understandable, and the next day even did a follow-up to reschedule, which I thought was a very smart move on their part. But I'd already come to a class here, met a couple of the guys, and saw the way the curriculum was run, and just so happy and so fortunate that I made the decision to come here.
What do you think? What do you think if you had happened if you had gone to the school and trained there for 1.5, 2 years?
I think I probably would have wasted a lot of money in 1.5 or 2 years, and a lot of my valuable time. Time I wouldn't have been able to get back to come to school like this.
Yeah, time is key here, because what happens is you go to the school and you're not learning the right techniques. When you could be going to a school that is showing developing real and what would be the thing that you could have been coming to the school and you could have been wasting your time. How do you know you're not wasting your time here and that you will have been wasting your time over there?
Just seeing the guys here that I'm rolling with, and seeing the guys here compete, how well they do, and just the atmosphere here. I know there's no way that I'm wasting any time, and my development here has been great.
Yeah, this is what sometimes is important. People, you don't have to be a competitor, but if your school is not competing, how they're keeping up with the revolution, with technique and all this stuff. So one of the things that I always say is that you have to find a school that can develop good guys, and the only way to see if they're developing, some of these guys must be competing. So there's pretty much, I can tell you 3 different types of school. Terrible schools with bad customer service. Okay, they usually don't develop any good guys, because if they cannot keep their guys and they don't treat anybody well, they're gonna have small numbers. School with great customer service, okay, and that develop good guys, and schools that great customer service that they're not competitive and they're just they're trying to create a social environment but not really teaching effective martial arts. You gotta be aware of those 3 things. Eric, I think this is very valuable information. I think a lot, because a lot of people realize that sometimes even if the people are nice, that doesn't means that you're getting your money's worth, that you're getting your time investment, and it sucks. I know a lot of people have been doing martial arts for a long time, and then they realize that a kid starts at 6 months and they're studying a system that is a little bit better, and they're leaving behind and 3 years wasted. It's a very sad story, but I'm glad you found us, and this has been very